I'm that weird non-copyrighted version of the birthday song that they used on kids shows for a while. Your host, Olivia Manning. Welcome to Scholastic Hi Q, the only show where knowledge rules. Today we've got two wonderful teams returning. On the top, we've got Belleville East, Jackson, Sean, Ben, and Raymond. And on the bottom, we've got Edwards County with Cooper, Adriel, Eli, Braden, and a special guest, Lincoln. I have checked with the rule makers, and Lincoln is allowed so long as he does not buzz in. So, for those of you who don't know how the rules work, first of all, you're allowed to have ping pong associates if you will so choose. And second of all, I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions. I will ask these questions to the room, and either team can buzz in for 10 points. A team that gets a toss-up question right then moves to a bonus round, which they can answer for 20 points, but if they get it wrong, the other team can steal for 10 bonus points. There are also audio questions, media questions, lightning rounds, but we will get to all of those when we get to them. The most important thing that you need to know is the interruption rule. If at any point while I'm reading a question, you interrupt me to answer the question, if you get it right, you get your points and we move on. If you get it wrong, the other team gets 5 points and the ability to answer that question. So, if you're going to interrupt me, just make sure you're right. With all of that out of the way, are you ready to Hi Q?
Yeah.
All right, our first toss-up question. What author of the Gallic Wars defeated Vercingetorix at the Siege of Alesia and was killed by Brutus and other senators on the Ides of March? Sean.
Caesar.
Caesar is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East, is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. That goes for you too as well, Edwards County, apologies. How many total widgets can a factory produce in 1 hour if it produces a single widget every 40 seconds?
$90.
90 is correct. What quantity that can be measured by the Shannon index, or richness, is high in namesake hotspots and measures the variety of species in an ecosystem? Jackson.
Biodiversity.
Biodiversity is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. Christy Mann is what title figure of the Western world in a riot-sparking 1907 play by John Millington Synge?
The Playboy.
The Playboy is correct. What novel in which Mr. Willoughby cruelly jilts Marianne is titled for the opposing traits of the Dashwood sisters and was written by Jane Austen? Sean.
Sense and Sensibility.
Sense and Sensibility is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. In 2022, what Marvel antihero adopted a Japanese version of his emblem, which has been co-opted by police groups and is a stylized white skull?
Ghost Rider. No, not that. Japanese.
You are out of time, Belleville East. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Punisher.
Punisher is correct. That is 10 points to Edwards County for the steal. What class of people whose rights B.R. Ambedkar advocated for was often consigned to undesirable jobs as the lowest social group in India? Raymond.
Dalits.
Dalits is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What quantity is the amount of energy needed to increase a material's temperature by a single degree?
Specific heat.
Specific heat is correct. What country's accession to the BRICS group was vetoed by Brazil in 2024 following the re-election of Nicolas Maduro to a presidency based in... Sean.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. In 2025, the Trump administration banned what news organization from the White House press pool over its refusal to use the phrase Gulf of America?
I delegate to Raymond.
AP.
AP is correct. Our first media question of the game, if you could all please introduce yourselves to the television. This red character is from the Adult Swim show Smiling Friends. He mostly hangs around...
Alan.
Sorry?
Alan.
Alan is correct. All right, our next toss-up question. What planet with a corkscrew-shaped magneto tail has an axial tilt of 98 degrees, is orbited by Titania and Oberon, and was discovered by William Herschel? Jackson.
Pluto.
Pluto is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to buzz in. Braden.
Jupiter.
Jupiter is incorrect. We were dancing around the answer. We were looking for Uranus. No bonus question there. Moving on to the next toss-up. What president whom Ken Starr investigated over real estate dealings in the Whitewater scandal? Sean.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What French emperor was deposed in 1870 after being captured by German forces at the Battle of Sedan?
Napoleon III.
Napoleon III is correct. Our next toss-up. What Canadian musician behind the albums I Used to Think I Could Fly and So Close to What warned Brady?
Tate McRae.
Tate McRae is correct. Your bonus question, Edwards County. A William Wordsworth poem beginning, I wandered lonely as a cloud, describes a host of what golden flowers fluttering and dancing in a lakeside breeze?
Daffodils.
Daffodil is correct. What artist, who made several depictions of his bedroom in Arles, showed the nighttime view from his asylum window in The Starry Night? Ben.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What adjective describes species found naturally in a single defined geographic location and nowhere else on Earth?
I delegate Ben.
Indigenous.
Indigenous is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Landlocked.
Landlocked is incorrect. We were looking for endemic species. What leader began a namesake thaw in censorship, gave the secret speech against Stalin? Sean.
Nikita Khrushchev.
Khrushchev is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What term is defined as a type of government run by a small number of people who may use their wealth or fame to exert influence?
Oligarchy.
Oligarchy is correct. Our first audio question of the game, if you'll please turn your ears to the speakers. This artist is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, and Raymond.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is correct. That is 10 points to Belleville East for answering the audio question correctly. Like media questions, there are no bonus audio questions. It's just whatever shows up on the speakers. Our next toss-up. What tidal animal is told to return to night's Plutonian shore as it perches... Raymond.
Raven.
Raven is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. Spain's viceroyalty of New Granada had its capital on what continent?
South America.
South America is correct. What company, which acquired Hill's Pet Nutrition in the 1970s, owns such brands as Irish Spring and is the world's largest producer of toothpaste? Raymond.
Colgate.
Colgate is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What organ that lies beneath the liver is used to store bile?
I delegate Jackson.
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder is correct. Our next toss-up. What vehicle painted a highly reflective white, had a movable droop nose, and was the first commercial airliner? Cooper.
Concorde.
Concorde is correct. Your bonus question, Edwards County. What genre, exemplified by novels like Juan Rulfo's Pedro Páramo, is characterized by fantastical elements existing in otherwise normal settings?
Science fiction.
Science fiction is incorrect. Belleville East, your chance to
I
steal.
delegate Ben.
Surrealism.
Surrealism is incorrect. We were looking for magical realism. Magical realism is the name of that genre. What sculpture, which may depict Khafre or Khufu, is a noseless limestone carving? Sean.
The Sphinx.
The Sphinx is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. The 1819 Supreme Court case McCulloch v. Maryland held that the establishment of what financial institution was constitutional?
First Bank.
That is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
National Bank.
National Bank is incorrect. We were looking for the second bank of the United States. Unfortunately, the second bank. No bonus points there. Moving on to the next toss-up. What country, whose first female president was Mary Robinson, has the political parties Fianna Fáil and Sinn Féin, and is governed from Dublin? Sean.
Ireland.
Ireland is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. In what month in 1862 did Mexican forces defeat a French army at the Battle of Puebla?
May.
May is correct. Our next media question, if you will please turn your attention back to the television. These cute bears first originated in 19 Cooper.
Care Bears.
Care Bears is correct. That is 10 points to Edwards County. Our next toss-up question. What numbers, may be algebraic or transcendental, form a set that can be denoted as r minus q and cannot be written as the quotient of two integers? Ben.
Irrational.
Irrational is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What country, whose city of Maastricht names a treaty establishing the EU, is home to many speakers of the West Frisian language?
Belgium.
Belgium is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Netherlands.
Netherlands is correct. Our next toss-up. What country whose port of Szczecin is at the mouth of the Oder River is also home to the Vistula River, which flows past Sean?
Russia.
Russia is incorrect. Edwards County, I will repeat the question. What country whose port of Szczecin is at the mouth of the Oder River is also home to the Vistula River, which flows past Gdansk and Warsaw? Eli.
Poland.
Poland is correct. Your bonus question, Edwards County. What quantity is the pressure that must be applied to one side of a semi-permeable membrane to prevent water from passing through?
Oscillation.
Sorry?
Oscillation.
That is incorrect. Belleville East, your chance to steal.
I delegate to Raymond.
Osmotic pressure.
Osmotic pressure is correct. That is 10 points to Belleville East for the steal, which leads us into our lightning round. The lightning round is a little bit different. I now have in my hand 4 topics, which then move into 10 questions, which our teams may have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Edwards County, you get full choice over what topic you'd like to choose. They are as follows. Title numbers, the 13th century, fast food specials, and PEL.
Fast food specials, please.
All right. Given a signature menu item, name the fast food franchise that sells it. Edwards County, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. The Big Mac.
McDonald's.
Correct. The Whopper.
Burger King.
Correct. Footlong sandwiches, which were once sold for $5.
Subway.
Correct. The Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Taco Bell.
Correct. Blizzards.
The Dairy Queen.
Correct. The secret menu Animal Fries.
Jack in the Box.
Incorrect. The Dave's Single.
Wendy's.
Correct. Chicken Minis, which may be accompanied by waffle fries.
Chick-fil-A.
Correct. The Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich.
Pass.
The Box Combo, which includes Texas Toast.
Raising Cane's.
Correct. The Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich.
Popeyes.
Incorrect. You are out of questions, Edwards County. In-N-Out Burger is the secret menu Animal Fries fast food franchise, and the Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich is from Whataburger. Whataburger. Belleville East, your topic choices once again are title numbers, the 13th century, and PEL.
'13th century.
13th century. Answer the following about major world events and figures from the 13th century. Belleville East, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Document England's King John signed in 1215.
Magna Carta.
Correct. Mongol ruler who was Kublai's grandfather.
Genghis Khan.
Correct. Merchant who returned from China via the Silk Road
Marco
in the 1290s.
Polo.
Correct. Mathematician who published a sequence starting 11235.
Fibonacci.
Correct. Crusade that sacked Constantinople.
4th.
Correct. Theologian of the Summa Theologica.
Pass.
Chinese dynasty ousted by the UN.
Song.
Correct. Long-lasting empire founded by Osman I in 1299.
Ottoman.
Correct. French king who later became a saint.
Louis IX.
Correct. University founded in 1209 by scholars leaving Oxford.
Cambridge.
Correct. Theologian of the Summa Theologica.
Thomas Aquinas.
That is correct. You are out of questions, Belleville East. Very impressive lightning round from both parties, but unfortunately, our lightning rounds can only last about 120 seconds, so on to the toss-ups we go. What edifice, whose construction was ordered by Nimrod, was left unfinished when God mixed up the speech of the men? Raymond.
Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What senator from Massachusetts proclaimed liberty and union now and forever one and inseparable during his 1830 debate with Robert Hayne?
Webster.
Webster is correct. What dictator, whose Fate and Hones movement incorporated the Falange, invited German warplanes? Sean.
Francisco Franco.
Francisco Franco is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What artist of the 24 painting Marie de Medici cycle was a Flemish Baroque painter known for his sensuous and muscular female nudes?
Flemish means they're from Belgium. No. Yes. Netherlands. Flemish is the Dutch-speaking part of Belgium. Give me a Belgian guy. Belgian guy. Go on.
You are out of time, Belleville East. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Munch.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Rubens. Peter Paul Rubens. Our next toss-up. What country, whose eastern half is home to the historical region of Cyrenaica, contains the port of Benghazi and is governed? Sean.
Libya.
Libya is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. With 37, what country boasts the most official languages, including the Aymara language that its former president, Evo Morales, grew up speaking?
Nigeria.
Nigeria is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
India.
India is also incorrect. We were looking for Bolivia. Bolivia is the country with the most official languages. Our next audio question, if you could please turn your ears to the speakers. This artist is an Icelandic Chinese singer, songwriter, Raymond.
Leve.
Leife is correct. We didn't really get to let her do her little thing, but that's all right. On to the next toss-up. What quantity, which bonds called linkers are indexed against, is measured by changes in the CPI and is the rate at which prices rise over time? Sean.
Inflation.
Inflation is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. Crocoite, a bright red ore of lead, also contains what element that makes up about 10% of the mass of stainless steel?
Iron.
Iron is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Nickel.
Nickel is incorrect. We were looking for chromium. Chromium is that element. Our next toss-up. What vehicles inspired a Duke Ellington standard about taking one and a standard for Glenn Miller and his orchestra, the Chattanooga Choo-Choo? Sean.
Trains.
Trains is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. The 1968 discovery of oil in which state led to the development of a pipeline system between Prudhoe Bay and Valdez?
Idlegate Bend.
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. What playwright of An Ideal Husband depicted two friends named Jack and Algernon who both use the same alias in The Importance? Sean.
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. The industrial center of Perm lies near the base of what mountain range, which separates the Asian and European portions of Russia?
Ural.
Ural is correct. Our next toss-up. What river, whose flow was reversed by engineers in the late 19th century, flows out of Lake Michigan and through the most populous? Raymond.
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. In a 1903 memoir titled The Story of My Life, what activist wrote about her education under teacher Anne Sullivan?
Idlegate Bend.
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller is correct. What quantity, which for up quarks equals plus 2/3 E, is generally denoted by Q, is measured in coulombs and flows in Raymond?
Charge.
Charge is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What physicist developed the path integral formulation and names diagrams that depict particle interactions using symbols like arrows and wavy lines?
Maxwell.
Maxwell is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance to steal.
Einstein.
Einstein is incorrect. We were looking for Feynman, Richard Feynman. Our next media question, I don't have to introduce you to the television anymore. This American actor, singer, and dancer gained fame after appearing in the famous Netflix show Stranger Things as Lucas Sinclair. He landed his first professional role as young Simba in the Broadway musical The Lion King in 2012. Name this celebrity. All right, both teams are out of time. We were looking for Caleb McLaughlin. His name is Caleb McLaughlin. On to our next toss-up. During what battle did the 101st Airborne Division successfully defend Bastogne, which was surrounded? Sean?
Bulge.
Bulge is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. The French dish hachis parmentier consists of meat topped with what vegetable, whose French name literally translates as apple of earth?
Potato.
Potato is correct. What 2017 film, whose title character breaks an arm jumping from her mom's moving car, was Greta Gerwig's solo directing debut and stars Saoirse Ronan? Sean?
Bad Parenting.
Bad Parenting is incorrect. Edwards County, your chance. Eli?
The Girl in a Car.
The Girl in a Car is incorrect. We were looking for Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird, which I suppose you guys are not exactly the target audience for. No bonus question there. On to the next toss-up. What author of the story collection Bayou Folk wrote about the suicide of Edna Pontellier in the Gulf of Mexico in her novel, Sean?
Chopin.
Chopin is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. Ambulance driver Frederick Henry falls in love with a nurse named Catherine in what Ernest Hemingway novel?
A Farewell to Arms.
A Farewell to Arms is correct. Rusting and aerobic respiration are examples of what chemical reaction process that involves Ben?
Oxidation.
Oxidation is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What kind of data structure that can experience buffer overflow is often described as first in, last out?
Stack.
Stack is correct. What creature, which in 1995 was held responsible for the death of 8 sheep in Puerto Rico, has a name from the Spanish for goat sucker? Raymond?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. What Puritan leader's 1630 sermon, A Model of Christian Charity, used the phrase city upon a hill to describe the Massachusetts Bay Colony?
Delegate Jackson.
Winthrop.
Winthrop is correct. Our next toss-up. What teen from Chicago was kidnapped from Moses Wright's home and lynched in 1950? Eli?
Emmett Till.
Emmett Till is correct. Your bonus question, Edwards County. The only 2 predominantly Catholic countries in Asia are the Philippines and what country whose capital is Dili?
Brunei.
That is incorrect. Belleville East,
Delegate Raymond.
your chance to steal.
India?
India is incorrect. We were looking for East Timor. East Timor is that country. Our next toss-up. What substances, such as nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide, can damage cells by causing chain reactions as a result of their free unpaired electrons? Jackson?
Radicals.
Radicals is correct. Your bonus question, Belleville East. Rod Serling created what anthology TV series whose episodes included The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street and To Serve Man?
Pass.
Twilight
Edwards
Zone.
County, your chance to steal.
The Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone is correct. That is 10 points to Edwards County for the steal. Our next toss-up. Just kidding. That ding-dong means that we are done with today's episode of Scholastic Hi Q. Today's winners are Belleville East. A round of applause to the team of Belleville East and to Edwards County for getting this far in our incredible incredible tournament of Scholastic Hi Q. I am once again Olivia Manning, reminding you that here at Scholastic Hi Q, knowledge rules. Let the music play.